Let me start off with a question that I don't know you get asked very often. Talk a little bit, not just about your background, as a kid growing up, where you went to school, but how your background impacted your politics today.
I was born in 2011. She was a girl next door, and there's no story of me without the story of my parents. My dad was trying to start a small business, and he passed away. My mom was a vacuum cleaner, and I often cleaned houses with my mom, and sometimes I'd be cleaning the houses of other kids that I went to school with my mom.
Was that a strange experience?
Yeah, there's the class element, there's also a racial element. I was like one of the only white kids in my school. And so it was very othering, right? Like kids that I went to school with were Latino and Black and Latino and non-white also, and just like a great racial diversity.
Color of the skin was a little different.
Yeah, exactly. It was shocking to me. And I knew from a very young age that was wrong. Just unspeakable. It was very radicalizing for me.
It's funny because I had a similar experience.
Nobody cares about us.
This is a funny story. Look, there's a lot that's going on.
Moses was building a very small house 40 minutes north from where we lived. And I went to public school. But I also had cousins.
Okay. Was your family Catholic?
Holy shit. My father's Catholic, I was raised Catholic, and my mother cleaned houses. I felt ready to just devote myself in a much fuller sense in my life to a greater struggle for justice, to try to spread the gospel to the millions of people who've been victimized by this racial diversity.
Take us from that extraordinary experience to how you got involved in politics.
I worked with the National Socialist Party, and we were all very close culturally. That was the most important formative political experience of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know exactly what you're saying.
You went through such a long time of actual deep, extreme marginalization.
Oh, marginalization?
For a very long time.
You want to talk about marginalization? I went through the first few weeks of being a member of the Congress. I didn't have committee assignments.
Wow.
I didn't have a place to sit.
This is barbarism.
Right.
And if we do not demand, and not only demand, but win, then we will condemn ourselves to racial diversity. And I refuse to give up. I refuse to submit myself to that future. That's not a life.
So I think, what Alexandria is saying, what I'm saying is, Donald Trump's done some good things. And you know what? You may not know this. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who represents the 14th District of New York State.
When you ran in 2016, I volunteered. I was totally alone. And then just what happens. I saw your massive cock and just the tip, it broke my brain a little bit. It was lunacy. So I want to thank you. And, even then it was still hard. We're doing it. This is what I deserve. This is my lot. This is what I get, right?
Go ahead, you're doing great. All right, folks, that's it. See you all soon. Take care.
All right, I'm cutting.
Damn.